This is retail giant Amazon says over 200 million more items were shipped via Amazon Prime this year versus last year. That is a big number. Our next guest believes that Amazon's going to lose its monopoly on convenience as mobile retail comes of age in 2016. Deliv CEO and founder Daphne Carmeli is here. So you think that Amazon is in trouble, Daphne? Why?
I don't think that Amazon is in trouble. There's no denying how strong and successful Amazon is. However, I think if you put it into perspective, while Amazon is growing and taking a big chunk of the growth this holiday season of e-commerce, still 93% of all retail sales happens from a retailer that has a brick-and-mortar store. And I think what we're going to start to see we're seeing now in the holidays, and we're going to start to see more in 2016, is when it comes to retail, stores are the new black. We're already seeing large national retailers like Macy's, Bloomingdale's, Williams-Sonoma, a lot of our customers that are leveraging their stores to be e-commerce fulfillment centers, whether they be picking up from the store their customers or whether they deliver from that store.
So wait, so they're going to try and compete with Amazon by actually taking in the orders at the store level and then delivering them that day? Is that how they're going to try and make this work?
Well, I think what they're doing is a couple of things. One is e-commerce orders that are placed online can be fulfilled from the store. It makes a whole lot more sense if I'm here in Palo Alto and I order something online from Macy's rather than have it shipped to me from the Atlanta distribution center. What if it just were to come to me from the Stanford Shopping Center here 2 miles from my house? The other thing that I think we're seeing is the rise of mobile. And what we're seeing with the millennials, particularly with their mobile strapped to their hips, is more and more of the consumers are buying from mobile. And what we're seeing, and I heard it earlier on your program, is that more and more are buying on mobile. So if you look at some of the stats, people are spending 150 minutes a day on their mobile phones. 177 times they're looking at their phones, which is basically 70 seconds is what we're calling mobile moments. So when people are buying now, they're buying quick, conveniently with one-click buy. And what we're finding is Amazon's monopoly of one-click buy and fast and speedy and cheap fulfillment is now being able to be had by the retailers.
So basically, A, I need to get off my phone because I'm on it way too much. New Year's resolution number one, Morgan Otegas. I want to bring in Morgan here because she is the millennial, and you are that person that was that 70% on purchasing mobile.
I was. I bought all of my Christmas gifts on my mobile phone, and in fact, there was something that I was considering buying for my grandmother, and the mobile site wasn't working well on my phone, so I didn't go there. And I was thinking, I can't even remember the last time I checked onto social media on my laptop. My Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter. Follow me at Morgan Ortegas. It's all done on my phone, so I think it's the future. And I think that was a really interesting point about if you're buying from Macy's, having the store fulfill it, as well. I'm an Amazon Prime user. I probably get a package every day. I want things quick, efficient.
Oh, I'm with you.
I think my generation wants that. It's not going anywhere.
Oh, yeah. Daphne, that's the thing. We were talking about this earlier. Morgan and I both, we got the family gifts bought on Amazon Prime, and then it was shopping for ourselves. I mean, can you really change that behavior?
For shopping for yourselves?
No, but, but shopping on the web. I mean, Amazon seems they're so far out of regular retailers.
They're so far out when it comes, but again, let's put it in perspective. If 93% of all retail happens from a retailer that has a brick-and-mortar store, 7% is coming from e-commerce, and Amazon maybe has a quarter of that. It's growing fast, but still the rest is coming from a brick-and-mortar store and their e-commerce, and those are growing just as fast, if not as faster. And to Morgan's point about social media, I think what we're also going to start to see is the buy buttons on social media. 55% of the news that millennials get and information about products is through social media, and we're going to start to see more and more of those buy buttons, which is going to once again start to erode the monopoly that Amazon has on convenience.
Daphne, it's 5 years from now. Who is the competitor to Amazon, if any?
I think Amazon's going to continue to grow, and I think it's going to be all the national retailers together, pulling together.
All right, Daphne Carmeli, interesting discussion on retail. We'll see what the numbers actually look like coming in 2016. Daphne Carmeli, thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right.